Acura's new Precision Concept EV has just been unveiled. Let's get into it. First thing we're going to do is watch the video. I'll be quiet and let you enjoy. If you're excited for Acura's new EV design language, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe because I'm going to New York next week to not drive this concept, but to get some more intel about where Acura is going in the future. I'll have some time not only one-on-one with this concept, but I'll also have some time with the Acura reps and designers, etc., to get a better idea of where they're going in the future. So let's break down the images and then we'll head to the press release and see if we can find any more nuggets in there. Smooth. That's the first thing that comes to mind when I see this new design language for Acura with this Precision EV concept. Where are the door handles? Where are the side mirrors? Everything it just looks like it's in motion, just sitting still. It kind of reminds me of some of the Mazda concepts in the past with how smooth and yet still aggressive it looks. There is seemingly no A-pillar here. Just looks like a floating roofline from, well, I guess would be the D pillar. It's hard to tell, but yeah, there's 4 doors here. Acura's gone for like a tri-zone color situation. We have like this silver at the bottom. We have this apex bluish pearl, maybe a little bit lighter color here. And then at the top, we have a black roof. We also have an illuminated grille here that when you start up the car flows from the illuminated Acura badge. So we still have the diamond pentagon grille and just a new interpretation of the diamonds inside of that diamond pentagon grille. We have the chicane style daytime running lights here. Looks super futuristic. I doubt it'll look anything like that on the production models that will be coming. We will be getting a production version. I'm not going to say production version of this car, but you'll see design elements in the production version of the Acura version of the Cadillac Lyriq. Cadillac Lyriq is on sale now, I believe, but it's all sold out for the rest of the year. Acura and General Motors, #Gondam, working together to build EVs not only now, but into the future as well. So when Acura comes down to it, looks like they're going to have the new tax credit applied to them, while the rest of the Japanese and Korean automakers probably won't. So Acura is looking to be one of the first automakers alongside General Motors, Tesla, and Ford to get the full EV tax credit under the new guidelines. Who would have thought? So that's some risk taking and definitely some luck on their side to get that tax credit in their favor. So looking at it from the back, again, real slim chicane style nighttime lights. And we also have this bar in the middle. It's not the first taillight bar we've seen kind of bisect the spoiler at the top. We saw it on the Lexus LFZ Limitless concept as well. Now we have these sparkly daytime running lights here at the bottom. They're almost like a futuristic version of a fog light. They're just there for decoration. They look cool. And then if you look at the back, they have a similar sort of LED on each side here. Interior is even going to be way more futuristic than what we're going to see in vehicles in the near future from Acura. What this is telling me, True Touch interface is probably gone. Thank the Lord above, and welcome into the touchscreen era. We have a steering yoke here, not a steering wheel. Will Acura have a steering yoke on the first ever electric vehicle? I would say it's slim chances, but it's always possible. Lexus is doing it with the RZ, for example. And both screens are kind of translucent, and then the one behind the steering yoke here is much smaller. Who knows if there would even be a head-up display? I'm assuming there would be. Here's a better idea with it illuminated, and depending on the driving mode you have, we can see how the ambient illumination changes even around the steering wheel. Is this the first time we've seen ambient lighting on the steering wheel or steering device with this yoke? Maybe, even in a concept. This is called instinctual drive, but another mode is called spiritual lounge. We have the starry night pattern, which I feel like we've seen on the Lexus LF1 Limitless concept. We had a bunch of starry night sort of design interpretations. You even see the starry night on current production like Rolls Royces, for example. It's very luxurious, and typically that's on the ceiling and not necessarily onto the dash here. A better look at these wheels. I mean, You're never going to see wheels this texturized make it to production, but on the front we have some really cool yellow, which does contrast well with this blue. Yellow calipers with some slotted and ventilated disc brakes, it looks like. Over the Acura Precision EV Concept debuts at Monterey Car Week. I won't be there for that. Like I said, I'll be there for the New York reveal, the East Coast reveal. So I'll be flying up to New York for that by the end of this month to show you guys my impressions of it in person. This concept expresses Acura's intense focus on performance through design, with inspiration drawn from luxury Italian powerboats. If you guys remember the Lexus SC430, I think it was one of Jeremy Clarkson's most hated vehicles. It's a great vehicle. If you keep your expectations of where they should be, the vehicle was designed from the yachts seen in the French Riviera, kind of that Mediterranean area, very, very wealthy. So this isn't the first time we've seen a Japanese luxury maker design their vehicles from a boat. They're pushing the boundaries of Acura design and technology. The concept showcases a future vision of electrified vehicles with distinct manual and full driving automation experiences. That doesn't mean manual transmission. Acura's new design language will be seen first on a dynamically styled all-electric SUV starting in 2024. They're calling the twinkling of the lights at the bottom of the vehicle and the front and the back the particle glitch. The concept's wheels are of the 23-inch variety. The interior is inspired by the cockpit of a Formula One race car. So the exterior is from Italian powerboats. The interior is Formula One race cars with a low-slung interior driving position, high-performance driver sightlines, and a 2-grip yoke-style steering wheel. Okay, so we have more information on the drive mode. So the instinctive drive mode maximizes the joy of performance driving by elevating the dynamic connection with the machine with racing-style digital instrumentation and invigorating red ambient and pipe lighting. I guess you don't need an eco mode technically anymore, because in theory, battery electric vehicles are essentially always in eco mode since they're so efficient with their energy. Now the spiritual lounge mode retracts the steering wheel as it transforms the cabin into a warm, calming experience with soothing scents and restful underwater animated projections so the driver can relax and recharge. Hinting at full autonomy in the future, right? It's not going to be anytime soon though. It looks like the interior is from recycled plastic and 100% biomass leather for the seats. And the rest of the aluminum and other materials look to be either recycled or harvested from responsibly managed forests. Okay, so touchpad, true touch interface, the next iteration or generation, we might get a glimpse here. So they're saying it previews the next generation of Acura HMI human-machine interface with an intuitive and easy-to-use hyper-wide curved transparent display and haptic touch response. Now, this is no doubt a concept vehicle, but I'm feeling that this vehicle, as we see the dimensions, might not be that different when this first iteration of the design makes it to production in 2024. We'll probably get official reveal of this vehicle at the end of 2023, so orders can start taking place, and then maybe availability by mid-2024. That's just my guess. We know the Cadillac Lyriq orders started maybe late last year. Production started this year already. They're sold out for the 2022 model. It's all 2023 models at this point, I believe, that they're taking orders for. So if the vehicle looks very similar to this, would you guys be interested? How do you feel about Acura's first EV being built in the Spring Hill, Tennessee plant alongside the Cadillac Lyriq? You know, initially it sat not so well with me, but after seeing so many positive reviews and really good feedback on the Cadillac Lyriq, I'm not really worried. And it gets me excited because I'm also excited for Honda's dedicated platform in 2025, 2026. I think it's 2026 now. I think it's been pushed back. So anyways, this is just the first step. Starts with a concept. We'll see a production-ish variant of it very, very soon, in about a year and a half from now. But like I said in the beginning of the video, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my hands-on coverage of this vehicle. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves and peace out.